Hey you guys, it's Sarah here. I feel like I have so much to say to you. And you're probably gonna hear me say it in the next several videos because I am just sitting down to shoot while I've got some time and some uninterrupted space. And I'm trying to catch up on some videos. But first of all, please tell me, how are you? I know that our world is in the midst of some craziness right now. If you're watching this at any point in the future, the whole world is on lockdown. We are in the middle of the coronavirus or COVID-19. I am here in Texas, in the entire DFW area pretty much. We are on a shelter-in-place order. I am considered an essential employee, as is my husband. So we're both kind of splitting our time between going into, in my case, my office when I need to. I'm not meeting with clients, but I do have some things that I need to do in the office, and then I'm working from home as much as I can. He is working from home as much as he can, and then he does actually have to go on to job sites every now and then. So our little guy is well cared for. He, we're taking every precaution. We do have a little boy who is about 20, almost 21 months now. And, like I said, we are taking every precaution. We feel like we are doing the smartest and best thing for our family. That said, if you have ugly comments or if you don't like the way your state or your administration or your whatever, your neighbor is handling all of this, post your own video, because while I want everyone to be open and honest, I don't want hate here. So, having said that, I really have been thinking, I've really been trying to get back to posting videos. I know I've said that a handful of times now, but I have been having some equipment challenges. I had some problems with my mic, and then I got a new monitor and I couldn't figure that out. And so anyways, I've just been having some challenges. I recorded, I think, like maybe 4 or 5 videos a couple of weeks back, and then when I went to go edit all of them, none of them had any audio. So it took me a little while, but I think I've got this figured out. So let's go ahead and talk about some fun stuff, shall we? Today, as you probably can see by the title of this video, I want to go ahead and share with you an Ulta haul. Now, I placed this order before all the craziness. I placed it online and I picked it up in my store. But then there were a couple of things they didn't have in my store, so I did have to place another order online. I just figured it literally is like 2 things that I placed online. So I'm just gonna throw it all together and show it to you all at once. And then I've got some like a makeup basket video that I wanna post for you. I wanna do my quarterly empties, and then I wanna show you my Pan That palette and some other project updates, and then I've got some wax videos that I want to post as well. So if you are not subscribed, I hope you will consider subscribing and sticking around. Leave me a lovely comment down below and let me know how you are doing. But for right now, let's go ahead and just jump on in and see what I've ordered recently from Ulta. Okay, so first I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the things that I ordered online, since these are kind of small and they're loose, so let's go ahead and get them out of the way. The first item, this was the one I was so bummed that they didn't have in the store. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. 2 things about this powder. First of all, Ulta has very recently started carrying Laura Mercier. I want to say it's been in the last like 6 or 8 months. And so I was very excited to see that it was going to be available at Ulta. But I think I'm probably the last person on the planet to ever actually try this this powder. I've never tried it. I have tried multiple times to get like a sample of it. When Sephora did their points system, whatever, but it always seemed to be sold out, and then I never just went all in for the full, big product. decided to go ahead and do that this time. Oh, because I forgot to mention, I have been a platinum, like, you know how Ulta does their point system. I've been a platinum member for probably the last like 6 or 7 years, but up through last year, you had to spend $450 a year to be platinum. Starting in 2020, you have to spend $500 a year to be platinum. Well, all of last year, I only spent $65 at Ulta. So I lost my platinum status. So when you do that, your points actually expire. So I had like 2,000 and something points that were, 3,000 and something points that were about to expire, which was like $235 worth of product that was just gonna go out the door. So that's why I actually bought some of these things, and that's why, you know, you'll notice like some of them are some big ticket items, but that was why I decided, hey, I've got points that I need to burn. Let's go ahead and try the Laura Mercier powder. So I have not tried this yet, even though I did buy it like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. But I've got my Becca Hydra set, whatever that powder is called, that's almost finished. So once that is done, then I'm gonna move on to the Laura Mercier, and I'm super excited about that. Okay, I gotta speed it up because I'm talking way too long. Obviously, I'm out of practice on filming videos. Sorry, guys. The next item that I picked up online is the Milani, excuse me, it's the Clear Brow Brow Gel. So I don't do a lot of filling in of my brows. They're pretty substantial on their own. I do get them waxed. And then I just need a little something to keep them under control. So I haven't tried the Milani before. I did have a tinted gel from Milani that I didn't love, but I've never tried it in the clear formula. So thought I would go ahead and try that. Next, let's real quick go ahead and run through the samples that I got with this order. I got the Fab or First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This I really like. It's great for my eczema that I get on my hands sometimes. I got the DermaDoctor Cockadoo C Brightening Daily Cleanser, Toner, and Makeup Remover. Never tried that before, but I know it is a super popular product. We have the Boscia or Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. Never tried this particular product, but I have tried some things from Boscia before, so that'll just be another one I can put on my has tried list. Then we have the Clinique Even Better Clinical Radical Dark Spot Corrector and Interrupter. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. I'm trying to be more careful about what I put on my skin. As you probably remember, I had a massive outbreak, 2 allergic reactions like back to back late last year, and so that caused me not to be able to wear any makeup, and I really had to be very careful about what I put on my skin. So I'm trying to kind of continue that pattern and really just be very conscious of what the ingredients that I use. Next, we have Nature in a Jar. This is a Cica Complex Recovery Moisturizer. This is by the brand Philosophy. I'm familiar with the brand Philosophy. I just haven't used a lot by them, so that may be one that I pass on to my sister. Next, we have the Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. I've tried this a few times. I'm not the biggest fan, so maybe I'll use it. Maybe that's another one I'll pass on to my sister. Then we have the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments. This is the Flawless Serum Foundation. And it looks like I've got 3 shades here. We've got Cream, Sand, and Medium Tan. So just depending on the time of year, usually I can almost always fit into one of those categories. And let me tell you, I am ready to see the sun shine. We got like 2 days of sunshine after 12 days of rain, and it's gonna rain again. I don't know if you can hear the thunder outside, but y'all, I'm ready to be past this whole spring storms nonsense. It's just too much doom and gloom, you know? Anyways, I have the Beauty Prep Hyaluronic Serum by Jane Iredale. I think Jane Iredale is the brand that Jessica Lee uses. I've never tried anything by Jane Iredale, so I am curious to try that. Then we have the IT Cosmetics Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep. I'll be real honest with you, I'm never super impressed with many of the like moisturizers or eye creams by IT Cosmetics. I do really like the CC cream, of course, but this might be another one that I go ahead and pass on to my sister. And then, and then this is just the little card that says you can buy online and pick up in store. I don't actually even know if this is a possibility right now. I don't know if they're doing like maybe curbside delivery for online orders, or if everything is just shipped straight from the warehouses. I will have to see what I can find on that, and I'll let you know. But anyways, those are, I do like that I got a ton of samples from them. I might have to start another sample series pretty soon. But now let's go ahead and move on to the other order that I placed online that I went ahead and picked up in the store. Okay, the first item is this Ulta Beauty, or it's Chi for Ulta Beauty titanium. It's a flat iron, and so it's this really cool teal color, and I have been using the same flat iron for, I'm gonna say, at least 7 years. And so it's just, you know, kind of gunky and kind of worn, and my son plays with it all the time, so he'll like take it by the cord and he'll drag it through the house. And so I probably need to go ahead and start using this new one. It does come with some freebies in it. It comes with a bonus heat resistant pouch, which looks really cute. And then it also comes with a 2-ounce iron guard, and I guess that's the Chi brand, their little thermal spray there. So I'm excited to start using this. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've had like a fresh new flat iron, and so I'm curious to see whether it will cut down the time that it takes me. I did get a haircut, so I cut almost 6 inches off of my hair, but it's not fixed or anything right now, so I don't know if you can tell. Anyways, the next item that I picked up was this Batiste dry shampoo. Because I am going to my all natural gray hair and I'm kind of transitioning that out, I can use whatever dry shampoo I want to. I used to only be able to use the products that were for brunettes or for dark hair. Now I can use whatever I want, and that is super fun because you blondies out there, you all seem to have the super fun like fragrances and scents and things like that. So this is the Coconut and Exotic Tropical Scent, and I love it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I need the sunshine. This smells like a beach vacation, and I am super excited. I've got, I think the one that I'm using right now is by Dry Bar, but I'm about halfway done with it. So once I finish that one off, I'm gonna move on to that Batiste, and maybe by then it'll be summer and it'll be perfect timing. Okay, the next item that I got was this CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. And this was something that I started using when I had all of that damage to my skin, because it does have pure vitamin C in it, and it is supposed to be skin renewing. It helps with like cell turnover and stuff. So about a week ago, I finished off that little tube of it, and so I definitely needed to pick up another one of those. The next item that I got is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and my shade, I kind of vacillated over this for a minute because I am I'm nearly finished with a tube in medium right now, and honestly, I've had several of these, and I've always used the shade medium, but I guess maybe it's because I haven't seen the sun in forever. So I actually was going to get the shade below medium, but then I realized that we're going into springtime and we're going into summer, and so I am going to, I'm probably going to get some sun. So I went ahead and grabbed the medium just like I always have. And the other thing too is that tube that I am still working on, it's older. Like I've been using it since the beginning of 2019. And so there may be a little bit of oxidization. Is that the word I'm looking for? I think that's the word I'm looking for. So that may be causing it to be a little bit off of my skin tone. So anyways, went with my usual medium, and we'll just see how that works out. Okay, I think I've only got these last two. Yeah, just these last two items here. This one is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. You guys, this is awesome. I got this last year during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, and it was like half off. So I think it was maybe like 18 bucks or something. And it took me forever to use this up, but I have finally finished it. That's a spoiler for one of my projects coming up, but I did very recently finish it. I knew I was getting to the end, and so I went ahead and decided to grab another. And then the last item that I picked up was this ColourPop Pretty Fresh. It's a hyaluronic acid setting mist. And again, I've had, you know, some skin issues, and I have read and I've heard that hyaluronic acid is really good for cell turnover. It's really good for aging skin. And you know, if you're starting to get worried about like fine lines and wrinkles and things like that, I have these massive pores on my face, and I am now a big number. We don't need to talk about it at all, but you know, I just thought, hey, let's try this hyaluronic acid setting mist. I haven't heard a lot of reviews about it. I did want to smell it because, you know, ColourPop always does fun things with the smell. Oh, I don't know why I thought it would smell like peachy or something, you know, because it's kind of like that very faint peach. Nah, didn't smell like anything. I mean, it's not unscented, but it's not a discernible smell. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's all I've got to share with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are well. I hope you are, you know, mentally well and your family is healthy. Go ahead and drop me a comment down below. Please let me know how you are doing. If you are not well, always feel free to reach out to me. I would love to stand in the gap with you and, you know, just encourage you and do whatever I can. Thank you so much for joining me. I hopefully, if, you know, all of my equipment and everything cooperates, I will have several more videos coming out for you very soon. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.